I'm just gonna start with AJ. I'm looking at these really, but there we go. So I was looking down here for an extreme, um, but we did come down and accumulate in here. Click on the 5 minute, and as you can see, it's valid because it came past the 50% in the retracement. So looking in here. So this 5 minute is going to be my new extreme. This 5 minute accumulation here. This last push down is going to be my new extreme. As you can see, we got our center strength. And then just looking at order flow on the 4 hour. It is bullish right now. So could be looking in this area and this area before we get to our extreme for schematics. Yeah. And I'm looking at this this cell right here. This would be our high in between our two lows, but this was a nice push up before we got our low. So I'm really looking in this push up right here. It looks to me like it might be starting to distribute, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. EA. I was looking at a sell from this redistribution or this distribution here. It came up, it gave us a nice, or tried to give us a nice little distribution. As you can see, it hasn't really done much, so it's looking like it's probably gonna stop out and keep going up. I believe. Yeah. Euro Chef. So I was looking for a buy up in or down in this this last push down here, which was also an accumulation. Yeah, so we got a fractal in there. I also believe that this was a type 4, so got a couple of fractals in there. Came in, would have tapped us in with a spread. But now if we're looking for a re-entry, obviously we're gonna need a new high. So that's what I'm waiting on. That's it for Euro Chef. EN. Still in, if you're still in from this buy here of this accumulation. I was looking at the 80% of this last push down, not this entire move, but just when it came back up in here, and just that move down. I believe it left a 1 minute schematic. Yeah, so it accumulated right in here, came up, um, tested the area again. And I think gave us even a smaller fractal, and then continued going up. So now we're looking in this area and down in here for re-entries. EJ. I believe I was looking at this. Maybe not. G-Chef. I believe I'm looking for an accumulation. I thought I had marked this up. Anyway. I feel like I'm more inclined to try and sell from up here. But if we do get a cleaner accumulation down here, I'll probably try and take that. EG. So it looks like we created a new high in order flow. So we're going up right now, but we're right in an area where we could be could get a distribution. But I see this continuing to go up. Because if we look here, this would be our low, this would be our low, so this would be our high. I can see it coming all the way up here. But we'll see. ACAD. So we did get this nice type 4 distribution here, and it did break the trading range. But we did come up and distribute inside of this redistribution here. So I'm looking for a schematic down in here. And obviously if it breaks through, then this will be our extreme that we can set a limit on. And then, yeah, we'll just go from there. But if it does come down in here and accumulate, then we'll be taking those buys. EuroCAD. So we got a 5-minute accumulation, or maybe a 1-minute accumulation down in this area where I was looking forward to accumulate. As you can see here, we got a nice push up after, and we broke structure on the 5. Even if it 15th. Yeah, we go structure on the 15th. So come down here if we can get some compression. It's looking like a nice setup. 3.5 pip stop. GU. I'm looking at this entire thing as an accumulation. And this is obviously will be our spring. So we broke structure there. And also we're just waiting on it to come down and tap the 80. But if it does take off, it did tap the 50. So that would be why. So that's why I have alerts on both sides. NZD So I was looking at this accumulation here. And there was a nice fractal inside this STB, but the 50% of that last push down got tapped into, and there was an accumulation in there. So I'm really just looking for a schematic in here somewhere. And ZT Chef. So we created our new low. And the first area I'm looking at to sell from would be here, but obviously I would want a schematic before taking this. And then this would be our extreme limit in here. I decided to take the 50% of this last push up here instead of taking the 80% of this one here. Just to be safe. USD Chef. So I was looking for it to come down further and accumulate. But as you can see here, we got our accumulation, we got our test here, and now we're just making our way up. So I would like to see a break a structure there, a new high. But if it comes down and gives us a schematic right in this area where I've got this pushed down, I'll probably try and take that. But if not, I'll still be looking down in here. But that's pretty much all I'm looking at. I don't know, is anyone on the call? No one's on the call. So, all right, Noopid, stupid. Have a blessed night, really. I'll catch you in the morning.